you for waiting, ladies and gentlemen. We've invited first class powered by the executive platinum, emerald, sapphire, and ruby of those boards are written on your boarding pass. Please come forward for boarding. Also, like to invite group number one. Please, ladies and gentlemen, have a boarding pass available. Group one is now boarding. And now I'd like to invite group two, rows 27 through 32. Boys, ladies and gentlemen, we've invited 30 class powered by the executive platinum, emerald, sapphire, and ruby of those boards that is on your boarding pass. Please come forward to the boarding.
Check. I can do it. See, I got it. It's time to feel the squeeze. Check. Anime. Check. Do it now. No, don't do it now. It'll be a bad idea. There you go. There you go. Bray says you got to go when he hits that high note. Renaissance says last night I tripped and fell on a Kleenex box. My bones are all right, but there was a little bit of tissue damage. No. Nope. How was your Jimmy John's, Renaissance? Anime, thank you for the 51 months. Welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Walk, evening, brace, afternoon. Did you see I got the drum solo? I got the fill. That was the first time I've gotten that one. Nerd, good evening. And they gave me a free reusable canvas bag. Did they? That's nice of them. Look at that for Jimmy John's. How about that? Now, I will say, the discussion we were having on Discord, I would rather have Jersey Mike's. However, I am aware that it is more expensive. But, well, you pay for quality. Here I am. Captain Evening, Electric Evening. Taking 12 flights between February 5th and March 1st. You're very busy. Dang, that's crazy, Anime. We're going to start with the video redeems, but there, if you can believe it, is still one video left. John, I saw this on the news. I didn't know you got it, but I saw that the evacuation alert went out on accident. It was a mistake or a glitch. Yes. Yeah, I saw that. Yep, someone hit a wrong button. It's almost like mistakes can happen electronically. Remember when that antivirus thing or it was an update, security update thing stopped a bunch of flights at airports? It's crazy how those things can happen. And that wasn't even government. That was just a company. I got Puppy right here. And that alert to Hawaii that a missile was coming. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of examples. Dang, Anime. John, I'm still keeping up with it. I'm still watching some of the live videos. It's crazy. It's still crazy. Put it in food discussion. Okay, everybody go to food discussion and look at Renaissance's canvas bag. That's a nice canvas bag, Renaissance. I wondered if John could see it when he's on the bus. Like, I didn't know if the bus kind of goes north where he could see it more. That's what kept the Sapphire away from them in 2008. What, the Jimmy John's canvas bag? I'm joking. There's no way that would happen. Now that the wind has died down, you can see what's left of the Palisades. I've seen it. It's crazy. They were thinking 50% of structures, but it's 80% now. Nerd says 10,000 structures. Wow. Big B, good evening. He said I had to wait 6 months to renew my license because they swapped systems at the DMV once. You must be a VIP, Renaissance. The Eaton fire near Pasadena is 0 visibility with the smoke. Nobody is sure how that area is. They're guessing about 2,000 structures. Yeah, I've seen the different fires, but right now you only really hear about the Palisades. And it's really crazy when you see, like Salty was saying with the Pacific Coast Highway, when you see the buildings right next to that road, and you know that the only reason there aren't more is because it's right next to the ocean. Cannonball just did the final video redeem. Thank you, Cannonball. Thank you.
Would I rather?
Oh my
feared
gosh,
or
boss.
loved?
Easy.
Easy, both. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me.
Boss, what's going on? Are you still out? Did you get out the rest of the week? With this new snow, we could be out Monday for all I know. What am I even doing here? I have an 11-week-old and she's sleeping. It's break time, boss. Boss, it's okay. I'm going to be watching some videos, so you can watch some videos. It won't even be flying. The way I thought about the fire was because of GTA 5, Salty says. One of my friends managed to have her house spared in the damn Palisades. I saw another person had their house spared. Which, I mean, imagine if your house was spared and there's just nothing else around you. Ugh, that would just be weird. We're out tomorrow. We were in the last 2 days. You were in, but you're out tomorrow. Really?
How long is it going to take us to get there?
Shouldn't take very long. Actually, I have no concept of time.
I like how Bullets for Breakfast wasn't trying to do a sound effect. Wasn't trying to do it, and because we have so many sound effects, it just randomly triggered one. My goodness. What kind of neighborhood is that going to be? Exactly, John. That's my point. Exactly. Everything's gone. I mean, like, imagine your kids, if you lived in there and you had no school, so now your kids are going to have to go to some school that takes probably 30 minutes to get to at the closest, you know, just because of traffic. Oh, man. Their house was somewhat burned, but largely saved by the very coincidental arrival of the fire department in front of their house, just as it caught fire. Wow. Wow. Timing tomorrow's bad. City streets were clear, so we went. Wow, boss. Bray said, I haven't heard any of the new ones yet. Just type one. Just type one of them. There's some really good ones.
Concentrate, Sammy, please.
That's a good one. That's not top 5. That's not
Concentrating, Sammy. You're watching out driving.
I love the way he just like just trails off at the end. That's a top 5. The grunt is.
You have to listen to my call, Sammy. Please, I beg you.
Yeah. That could be 2. That could be also in the top 5 too. In the top 5. There's some good ones out of that video. I added 15 sound effects out of that one video. I mean, even this one for me.
Shut up. Don't tell me how to drive.
Triple caution might be number 1. Triple caution might be number 1. I agree, Private Pile. House caught fire and would have gone up in
Down here,
town.
triple caution. Triple caution. Stay center. Triple caution. Stay center.
There's some gold, absolute gold in that video. As I was making those sound effects, I just kept telling Miss Flick, I was like, this is so good. These are so good. Yeah, and there's so many applications. Right. The grunt alone could be used for really anything. Bullets, maybe YouTube. Is there a must go faster? We have that sound effect. Not in that. We already have that one. Is there a list of sound commands? Yep, that one that Walk just did, and it's very long. There you go, Bullets. Got to team up with the medium left and medium left 1. Yep. Yeah, there's some great ones. Sorry, I was looking at what Anime said. Anime said the house next to us and others around have burnt to dust. Our house caught fire and would have gone up entirely into the Inferno, but 4 heroic efforts of firefighters who pulled up just in time. 5 minutes later would have been too late. Effing hell is also probably a top 5. It's probably in the top 5.
Oh, fuck. Sammy, what are you doing, man? Fucking hell.
Just the way it starts and the way it ends, it crescendos into effing hell. Boss said my daughter slept from 7:15 p.m. until 4:30 a.m. last night. Here's hoping it continues to get better. When she was first born, we were up every 2 hours. When my daughters were born, boss, Miss Flig and I were we were on complete opposite schedules. She would get up at 6 a.m. and I would go to bed at like 4 a.m. So I would feed them at like 3 a.m. and then she would get up to go to work early and feed them at like 6 or 7 or whatever it was. It was, we were trading a lot where she would try to get some sleep and I would do it in the middle of the night. Have family in Altadena, John says. They evacuated early on and weren't sure what happened. They finally got back and their entire block is okay, except one fence that was burned, but some random person saved it with a garden hose. Nobody knows who it was. By the way, John, did you see that they're saying there was an arsonist? I don't know. I think at this point right now, to make everybody feel better, they're hoping it was arson, so that way they can pin it on somebody and go, okay, thank goodness, now we know what caused the problem. But they said it was a homeless guy. And what did he do? When did he do it? For the Kenneth fire,
Mitch,
the one started today.
Problem is almost unbearable.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they did, but it didn't start right for the Kenneth fire. But it didn't start all of this. And I think they're trying to just go, okay, we've got somebody. We're going to get somebody for this. Like the other thing is the looters. The fact that people are going onto people's property and trying to steal like coin collections and find safes and jewelry. Yeah. Unbearable. Good evening. Morning Danish. Evening. 45 minutes. Mine hasn't stopped crying and he's 7. Morning Danish says it might not get better. Morning Danish. Fell asleep in the woods with a cigarette in his mouth, Renaissance says. Probably not. Cousin Rhea, who is a nursing home admin, evac 94 patients. Dang, anime. There's fires going on there. Is it bad? Yeah, bullets in northern Los Angeles. Not in the commercial part, but more the residential area in the mountains up north in the Palisades. Pasadena, Altadena, that. It's, thousands of buildings are gone. Yeah, it's crazy. Even if they had water pressure, JB, it still wouldn't have been managed. not the way people think. And I wonder if John agrees with that. Even if they had water pressure. It started a couple days ago, bullets, and it's still going. It is so bad that a fire hose with a fire hydrant, and even if you have multiple of them on a street, yeah, there's not enough fire engines even if they all had water, right? I don't know, nerd. I wouldn't say mass. I mean, certainly some people will, if they don't have homes and they've got family in other states, but other people be like, this is where I grew up. This is where I live. This is what I know. And they don't want to live. I mean, it's no different, nerd, than, like the floods that went through North Carolina and Asheville. In that whole area, Eastern Tennessee, most of those people aren't going to leave, and they got flooded. They're like, no, this is what I know. This is what I grew up with. This is my home. No, bullets. The floods were earlier this year. When one of the hurricanes came through Florida, but ended up dropping a ton of rain in North Carolina. Lion, what's going on? Exactly, anime. Yep, all those wind gusts means no airborne fire suppression. I saw one Chinook, and that was it. Believe that I read that they've drained 3 reservoirs or approximately 3 billion gallons of water already. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. Walk says, I think a bunch of our water bombers got to LA earlier today. Yeah, now that the winds have died down, you'll probably see more of that, I would say. The problem is, even that being the case, it is still difficult to fly directly over those fires, even without the wind. Coop says, if you just lost your insurance, it may be a bit before you can rebuild. Well, that's another thing. Insurance companies just recently dropped a lot of fire insurance from these houses because they were getting tanked. And that's something those people know, that they don't have fire insurance. And they're like, well, I guess I just have to hope. It has nothing to do with the ocean, Renaissance. It has everything to do with the aircraft. If you're talking about scooping water, aircraft and wind and extreme heat from those fires. Yeah, it's crazy. Super scoopers were picking up ocean water today, John said. They probably had to wait for a lot of that to calm down a little bit. We need to do videos. We have 5 of them tonight. We have Renaissance, Wok, John, Nerd, and Cannonball. Let me read what John Renaissance said, then I'll do it. Even though the Palisades are a rich area, a lot of homes are generational, purchased back in the 40s. Current families can't afford a home like that. They just inherited them. And Anime, I agree with that. It would probably be very difficult to do controlled burns in neighborhoods or next to neighborhoods. Probably very difficult. Saw a video of someone sitting at the edge of their pool and scooping water and throwing it over their fence. I saw somebody wheeling a trash can, like, you know, we call them Herbie Kirby's, wheeling a trash can with water down the road. We need to do this. Videos. Please don't let it fall again on him. Oh, God. Video time is right. Like I said, 5 of them. Renaissance, Wok, John, Nerd, and Cannonball. Some heavy hitters here. Renaissance says, unfortunately, I was not chosen to accompany these lovely lads to a Detroit restaurant, but they still seem to have a nice time. Okay. Is this going to be those British guys that are eating in your neck of the woods? Yep. You know, Detroit pizza, I gotta say,
this is Detroit style pizza.
I'm not a huge fan.
Never had Detroit style pizza.
Do you even know what
It's not a basketball hoop. No, basketball goal.
This is delicious.
Oh my god, it is amazing. I would say the most famous deep dish pizza you may have heard of is Chicago. I mean, I feel like I was blind and now.
These pizzas are too greasy. They're too thick of crust. I like Chicago deep dish because it's not nearly as much crust. These are... The crust is so thick and airy, and it's just so greasy. It's okay. I mean, listen, right, John? It's not like if somebody handed me, you know, there's a place called Jets Pizza that does Detroit style pizza. If somebody said, "Here's some pieces of Jets Pizza," I'll eat them and I'll enjoy them. I will. They're not bad. But if you're gonna give me all the choices of pizza. There's pizza that's not greasy. What type? No, that's a good point. I mean, really greasy. It's more greasy than the other greasy pizzas, which means it's a lot of grease. Bryac says Jet slaps.
I see.
Wow.
What Detroit pizza is.
Okay. Wow.
It was eye-opening, to say the least.
And mouth opening. And later on, bowel opening.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
All right, guys. Hello.
I do love Chicago deep
we
dish.
Good.
Very good.
Ryan's one of our best friends.
Hello, Ryan.
He's going to be one of your best friends after today as well, because this is incredible.
There's a big fluffy boy.
There's a big fluffy boy.
Red stripe. So, cheese, tomato. That's it. Nowhere to hide.
Nearly looks like a lasagna.
That's what I thought. It looks like
And smells like one.
Yeah.
This is originated from Sicilian immigrants who came over to Detroit, working in the car factories.
It's really strange that Detroit pizza is really very new for the most part.
Which is why
Like,
you've got these crispy
maybe
edges, 'cause
it was
it's
up in
done
Detroit and
these
everybody knew it up
steel
there, but like it
pans.
wasn't
Car
national.
grease or
Yeah. They order
Nice
General
boss.
Motors car grease.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Look at the crust. Look at that. It's like
how much dough, though.
yeah, it's like a huge slice of bread.
Corners. Everyone gets a corner.
Is that the rule?
Cheers, guys. Detroit style pizza.
Blue Fish, thanks for the follow. Welcome. I also don't care for the corner piece.
Oh, baby.
Oh my god. That dough's fluffy.
It's just
though,
me.
Right? It's delicious.
Misty says I've made it at home. You just need a deep pan, high hydration dough. You stuff a lot of cheese around the edge.
It's so sweet.
Bliss evening. Pizza on a biscuit is right.
It's super fresh though.
Amazing. It's amazing.
Oh my god, he's brought more.
Of course we've got more.
Here's the Detroit. So this is double pepperoni, jalapenos, covered in honey.
Why is it called the Detroit?
Because it's our #1 seller. So. And a lot of people couldn't remember, so they're just like Detroit, yeah, and then we're
Bulgaria.
just like, it's called the Detroit.
Known for their pizza anime.
Let's go for the
Oh,
corner.
the corner bite.
So is that
ready?
it's an important bite
This
on
is,
the
this
Detroit
is the
pizza.
most important bite on a Detroit pizza. Oh my gosh.
No. I mean, listen. I like pizza,
It's the baked cheese.
but of all the bites of all the
Cheese is the
pizzas,
side where it gets
the corner
crispy.
piece of a Detroit pizza to me would probably be the lowest.
They should make special trays for larger group sizes. If there's like 6 of you, you could get like a hexagon or a rhombus. Oh, it's only 4, but it's just a fun shape.
Or like a star shape.
Oh, star
Loads
shape.
of corners.
A dodecahedron.
Where's the pineapple?
Double
Maybe they'll do
pepperoni,
it.
Jalapeno.
Oh my
The
gosh.
works.
He said this is the favorite.
This is the most
number
popular.
one
This is the
order.
#1.
Is it mental to start from the corner?
Yes.
I want to.
Right, let's start with the corner.
No, I will not.
Thank you. No.
Always the best part first.
I don't know why, but I refuse.
I've got a corner. I've got a corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers.
You don't have to act like you like it. Just eat it the right way.
Oh my god.
That was the best bite. The honey has caramelized on the edges.
The thing is, I'm
It's like
scared.
burnt sugar plus melted cheese.
You all that like
Scared
pineapple on
biting into
pizza.
This corner though, that I feel like I need to have a mouth guard for the top of my mouth.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's
It's sharp.
scary.
I can see why this is the favorite, right? This is delicious.
Flig wants to just watch people eat with no expression or reaction. Yes, you've figured me out, Brace.
Like, you're enjoying yourself.
Well,
I want an honest reaction. I would have really preferred him eat that back corner and go, no, that was probably a bad idea. Probably a bad idea.
terrible. Do you know what? All I can say is, God bless America.
Okay.
Okay, this one here is the Maui Wowie, so it's our version.
Maui Wowie!
Pineapple, extra bacon, of course.
There you go with your pineapple.
Divides the world in two, right?
Between the right and the wrong.
Between the right and the wrong. And I'm not going to say which is right and which is wrong.
I'll say it.
He knows.
There's only one way to go, man.
You ready?
You ready? We'll get ready.
Look at them staring at each other in the eyes.
Oh my god. Wow.
That's really good.
Just how thinly, like lacy,
That corner
that
piece.
crispy cheese is around the edge. Can you see it?
I love the base because it's like an extra soft mattress. It's not like one of these poncy yoga mat pizzas.
Ooh.
You know? They roll out,
green
like, super,
chilies,
super thin.
would be good
You could
on
lie
pizza, I
that
think.
With a herniated disc, and it would probably solve it.
Wow.
This is the only time I'd really like pineapple on pizza.
No.
Oh wow!
It works on this.
It doesn't.
you over.
It really does.
A lot of fake reactions here,
So
Renaissance.
many different types of pizza. So it's got Detroit, it's got Chicago, it's got New York, and they're all so I can't continue. 'Cause I can't do it anymore.
So many times.
It gets better. You mean faker?
More American style pizzas.
Exactly, Anime.
The Cadillac. We call it the Cadillac because it's fully loaded and it's real sexy.
Wow, very nice.
And I like this one with a little bit of our homemade hot sauce there.
Okay.
Hey, what else is on it?
Cadillac's like a truck, right? A truck. Oh my God, I'm sounding American. What's
You probably
going
can
on?
get Cadillac truck. It's like
Yeah, you sound very American when you say Cadillac is like a truck.
You're going corner.
You couldn't sound more American.
You're flipping all about it.
Look, I'm a
Leaving me
big enough
hanging by
man
myself?
to admit when I'm wrong.
Okay,
In fact,
okay.
I'm a huge man.
Okay.
I admit I'm wrong all the time.
A ginormous man. All right.
He's eating his pizza backwards again.
Oh my goodness. That is absurd.
That's
That is
sweet.
absolutely absurd.
That's sweet. Whoa.
I don't know what is in that, but it works so well with the spiced tomato sauce. The flavors, the cheese.
The flavor's just
No, I can't do cottage
Peppers
cheese.
is what makes
Ugh,
it
so
good.
gross.
Favorite bite so far.
Raven Beast, good morning.
They said try it with the hot sauce.
Wait, you're not doing a dip? Let's dip.
Oh, yeah, man. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
That hot sauce is kind of tangy, no?
Yes,
Vinegar based.
Vinegar based.
That is delicious.
That was the best bite of the day.
Really? Wow, that was your favorite. With the hot, you really like that hot sauce.
The tanginess.
Yeah.
Peppers, hot sauce.
When we film these episodes and we've like massively hyped a place, often if I take Lizzie back or go back again, I'm worried that I overhyped it the first time. But I wasn't wrong. This place is amazing. In fact, in some ways, I'm quite a small man by admitting that I was right.
Yeah, you were right.
They did sort of make an Escalade truck. Yeah, but I don't think of trucks when I think of Cadillacs.
Evening it out.
balanced out.
I'm getting back down to an average.
Why does watching this show make me feel frustrated? No, I know.
It kind of
Yeah, it makes sense.
redefines what pizza can be. I mean, obviously, Italians might not call it pizza at all.
But no one cares what Italians think.
And I was gonna say, keep in mind, I mean, these guys grew up with beans on toast, so their taste buds aren't fully developed. However, they've been doing a ton of these videos, so their taste buds are developing. Like, they are having way more food. So normally, to go from beans on toast to really good pizza would be like, oh my gosh. But that's my point, Misty. These guys have done that. So for them, like, they do know the difference in really good food because they've had really good food. They do it all the time now.
Then look, let's be honest. Of all the pizzas that are being sold across London, I feel like this is not something that is going to offend Italians. Like,
They're too busy being offended by putting cream in carbonara.
Misty says also beans on toast is amazing with a little bit of wash your sister sauce. I mean, Worcestershire.
Deep fried lasagna.
No way.
I was close.
Right when we were talking about the Italian sensitivities.
It's okay, Walk.
He's just coming.
Dude, bibimbap is so good.
Lasagna.
I mean, someone said it as a joke in the kitchen, and I'm going to try that.
Bibimbap.
And I did, and everyone fell in love with it.
it's almost like a work of art. I don't really want to destroy it.
Let's do it. Let's go American.
Let's do it.
Actually,
Fine. Oh my gosh, look at that.
So is this
Deep fried lasagna.
is this fried lasagna?
way to finish the meal.
Oh,
Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That
No,
is
no,
the
I know
most
anime.
American Italian thing.
I know.
I've ever had. That's hilarious.
Well, you know, on a
Love
normal
Korean food.
lasagna, the best part is where the cheese crisps off on the top. It's like they've crisped off all four sides.
It's just one giant lasagna corner.
The marinara sauce is crazy.
Oh, it's unreal.
The consistent base.
Yeah. Oh,
The whole of the.
that is like one of the best marinara sauces I've ever tried.
I can give you guys a bold statement here. I've never been proven wrong on this yet.
Oh.
So if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be you guys.
Okay.
Because you've been
Sounds
around
like a
now. So
challenge.
it is a bit of a challenge for myself. We're going to bring the meatballs for you next.
Ooh.
I'm going to say they're probably the best meatballs you've ever had. That's a bold statement.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll be back with
Okay.
them. And I know you've had a few, so
I love that. When was the last time we had meatballs on camera?
IKEA.
Oh.
IKEA?
IKEA sets a fairly low bar.
Yeah.
This is either the start or the end of my career.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, biggest meatballs I've ever seen.
Okay, you started off well.
Yeah, they grew up with meatballs, Wok.
Already the biggest. Well, what is
Right
that?
next to the blood sausage.
What's that in the middle?
So that's a little
And
bit
the
of
mushy
ricotta.
peas.
Whipped ricotta.
Guys, I'm genuinely nervous about this because Ryan has bigged this up. He said it's the best meatballs we'll ever try.
Okay.
I personally like you, Ryan. But I do have a contrarian streak in me.
That's true.
So I'm just going to be completely honest. I want to hate it. Because you said it's the best.
Yeah. Guys.
All right.
Get some whipped ricotta in there.
Get some whipped ricotta in there.
Well played, Ryan.
Wow.
Well played.
Yeah.
It's
was
kind of hard to mess up a meatball, right?
That was.
Isn't it hard to mess up a meatball?
We need to quantify. Genuinely, I think that's the best meatball I've ever had.
Came for the pizzas and going back with the meatballs.
Yeah.
There's some spice in there too.
Just black pepper, but a lot of it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Skipping ahead for the last one.
You do. You want to just applaud.
Ryan.
You applaud. Well done.
Is this tiramisu?
Yeah, tiramisu, but we put Woodford Reserve bourbon in it instead of Marsala or Brent.
Oh.
They're using Woodford Reserve bourbon in their tiramisu.
All right, guys. To an amazing meal.
Gumbo says, I've had some poor meatballs. Gumbo, where did you have poor meatballs? I mean, I'm not picky when it comes to meatballs.
Oh my God, that
We have a
was
bag of frozen meatballs in the freezer, and I'm like, they're good.
That tiramisu is divine.
Not a huge tiramisu fan because I'm not a huge coffee fan. But, you know. Chef Boyardee, okay, yeah. All right. Fine. B Squad says, covered in cheese, the best meatballs would be made entirely of meat, so good that it doesn't need anything else. I feel like a lot of people do the sauce and cheese, though. Second video of the night belongs to Wok. Bluefish says, I like coffee and Woodford. Sign me up. Bluefish, welcome. I grew up in Woodford County, Kentucky, and went to Woodford County High School. And my bus had to drive by the Woodford Reserve Distillery every day going to school. Isn't that crazy? Next video belongs to Wok. Here's Wok. Time for a jam, Wok says. I did, Misty. Dry county? I don't know anymore because a lot of counties in Kentucky are no longer dry. Most of them are evolving. You're from Louisville. Nice. So is Unbearable here in chat. Look at him. Look at Chad Smith playing a little funk. I'm going to let them both go. Let them both go. I even gave you a bell. 15 degrees, Mississippi. Bryce, good evening. I mean, I would too, Renaissance. I'd give it a try too. This sounds like Chad Smith trying to play funk. Even though it's not really funky. Pretty straight ahead. When I delivered to Nelson County, I passed Jim Beam, Blanton's, and Four Roses. Sure. Elevator funk. Yeah, this would be in that category on Spotify. Hold music funk.
For quality purposes, this call may be monitored or recorded.
It's still cold, Bryce, but we get snow tomorrow. Unbearable. I had a student that went to Fern Creek High School that was in my group. Corey Henry, Nashville-based James Cook, Firehouse engineer Tom Soroski. Yeah, very groovy. This would be a good tune to play along to without a drum track, because it's very straightforward. Love Incubus. You all might get some anime. Aren't you all supposed to get some? I know Dallas is. It is staying north, okay. Because I saw Dallas could get like 6 inches. Oh, wow, PP. Corey Henry is our Lingus Snarky Puppy keyboard player. Bass guitarist is good too. That's just so funny. Like, if I were blindfolded and you told me, guess who this drummer is, I might be able to guess. The music would throw me off because I wouldn't think Chad Smith for this music. Nah, I don't, Brace. I'm afraid of that as a new game. You'd have to submit it as an audio file with no title and just let me listen. Because I'm afraid I would be wrong every single time it was presented. I would almost, I feel like I could identify it. But again, the music would throw me off. I'd be like, well, what's Chad Smith doing playing this music? So that would be more difficult. Just the drum tracks? Well, and I feel like that might be easier if you only heard the drums. It was Remnox. Hey, speaking of drumming, I'm busy drumming this Sunday. I have to play at 3 o'clock this Sunday at the Kentucky women's basketball game. It's the last game. In order to play at the men's games, you have to do at least one women's game, and that's mine this Sunday. So I'm playing drum set at the Kentucky game on Sunday, and then I leave the game and I go do a rehearsal with Conch Republic. We have a gig in 1 month, a week from yesterday. We have a gig, and then 3 weeks after that we fly to Tampa and we do another gig down there. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Look at that look. He's just staring him down. Just constant communication, always trying to get a feel for where the phrase is going. Like, you don't know, is he going to break it down? Is he going to build it? Building these hits. You see what he did? Okay, I gotta rewind. Listen. I want you to see this. So the keyboard is going ba dun 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 ba. Chad Smith recognizes it. Chad Smith then thinks, and I thought the exact same thing, that he's going to go ba 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 and like double it and condense it. Keyboard player doesn't do it. Watch this. See, he recognizes it. He hears those chords, right? Now he crashes. Now he thinks, watch him. See, he didn't do it there. But then the keyboard player, did you see the keyboard player start to do it? He recognized Chad did it. No, yeah? And that's why he's smiling, because there was some communication of, are we doubling? Are we doing this? It's funny. He wasn't sure if they were going on. Oh, good. Oh, did you see that recovery? Oh, that is such a good recovery. That's why he's like, are we done? But then I love how they finish it. That's great. Yes. Oh, isn't that great? Just when you have pros that know how to listen and feed off of each other. So good. John says, for those who may be newer to the stream and ask, what's the fascination with this guy? I invite you to look into the video scope. Don't look behind you. Don't look in front. Don't look to the sides. Look straight up, because I'm right on top of you. I don't understand. Here's John.
Man and his tag team partner Mike Estes.
1 minute and 48 seconds.
Intercontinental champion of the world. He hails from Florida's West Coast, Sarasota, Florida. Macho Man Randy Savage. What in the world is this, Randy?
A picture is worth 1,000 words.
Not a picture.
Unbelievable, yeah. I am like
a picture.
Yeah. And with Palm Beach, yeah, it will come. I know that, yeah. Hyper as I am, I know the days will tick away, yeah. As the years sometimes do, Mean Gene Okerlund.
Well, right now, the sands of time are sifting through the hourglass, and we're only a few days on this Valentine's weekend, only a few days away from the big tag team bout. You know, both of those men opposing you in the Honky Tonk match have little or no love for you, either Steamboat or Steel.
Oh, I wouldn't love me either when they're degraded as so much as I am going to do to them, yeah.
What are you going to do?
For them to think that they could be in the same ring with me is, wow, you know that.
Unbelievable.
Don't put words in my mouth, man. I can handle myself out here. I can handle myself. No. That's a shoot, brother. That is 1,000%, yeah. Because the time has come that the Honky Tonk Man, yeah, singing in the shower right now. Same training theory, yes. Don't be cruel. The tag match will happen. It will happen. Yeah.
It's really funny. As much as he talks, you have no idea what he's talking about. He's just saying words as if they don't connect to the next word.
And there will be bodies left in the ring. 2 bodies, yeah. Towards the Animal Steel.
2 bodies,
dragon.
yeah. 2 bodies. Mean Gene doesn't understand either. See, that's why he's speechless.
That's the way it's gonna be.
That's the way it's gonna be. Oh, man. That reminds me, him doing that just gave me a bit of deja vu when I was in high school. I mean, we're talking 30 33 years. Like 32 years ago or 31 years, something. Either way, my band director used to say, "That's where it's got to be," and he would say it loud. That's where it's got to be. He would do it a lot, and so I was in the back row. We were just sitting. The percussionists were just sitting in the back, and he was trying to get the band to play, a nice fortissimo. And he's just holding, and he's trying to get him to do more. And he's trying to get him to do more. And he cuts him off. And as soon as he cuts him off, I look at the guy he was a girl next to me. And I look at her and I go, "That's where it's gotta be." And he goes, "That's where it's gotta be." And she bursts out laughing. She ended up getting in big trouble for it. I got her in trouble for doing it because she was the one that laughed really loud. Because it sounded like she was laughing at him and she was laughing at me. Next video is Nerd. That was just a memory that I forgot until him doing that. Here's Nerd. By the way, only one left. Cannonballs after this. That was weird. Never seen it, but it was weird. Cannonball with the final one. And Cannonball says just to click through. Okay, well, we're just going to click through it. The final video.
That was wonderful.
Bravo!
I loved that.
Oh, it was great.
Well, it was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good, though.
It could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.
It was terrible.
Get him away!
Hey,
boo! This is Cannonball, and its house is collapsing. If you weren't aware of the fires in LA, now you will be. Look at the wind. Look at the wind. Now imagine having a fire hydrant and a hose. Seriously. Like, look at the way that wind is moving.
Hi.
It's a basketball goal on the left. Grizz, thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream tonight. Welcome. We're finishing up the videos and we're going to do some flying. Con Artist, welcome. Good evening. This gives you an idea what can a fire engine with a hose do on this street on one house. Exactly. Obviously doesn't do much at this point, but there was a time when it was smaller. I think when it was smaller, it was probably not in residential areas. Like, it didn't start in residential areas. No, JB, that's obviously not what we're saying. That's not what we're saying. We're saying the tiny amount of water. You can't just generalize what we're saying. It's not fair to generalize it. The fire, if it started, didn't start at these houses. Look at that. That's a good point, B Squad. Look at, I mean, that's the thing, like, you see this fire, but you get such an appreciation for the wind. I mean, you look like you're almost in a hurricane. All right, Grizz. Trees down, can't get around. What was he gonna do, a sidewalk? Yeah, Renaissance. Look at that, look at it collapse. Pop. Dang. The wind. I'm just so. Look how the wind is affecting that. Gosh. I mean, you just hear that rumble. Wow. Look at that, right across the road. I don't think I have Lion. Oh, maybe, you know what? I think I have Lion. I think I actually do remember those. That's so crazy. Just so aggressive. Yeah, Lion, I know what you mean. It's frightening. And I've seen some videos of people. I saw a video of a guy inside of a house that had fire around it. I don't know if y'all saw it. And he's got his dog, and his dog is whining, and he's like, it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay. You know, and he's looking out all the windows because he has one of those houses that had windows that, like, great view and looks over, like, the whole city. And he just sees fire throughout every single window. And they made it out, right, Brace? And it's crazy how they made it out when they're surrounded. But, like, when you see the dog, like, that's just heartbreaking. You know, the dogs don't understand. Like, when you see this, that's one thing. But when you see it in real time affecting people and how they're going to make decisions, like, how do we get out of this? What do we do? Yeah, JB, you had 3 days to prepare. I wonder how long these people had to really prepare. My understanding is a lot of these people left their houses thinking they'd be able to come back. You think animals do understand? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they're certainly not able to process it like we are. Look at that. Look at it fall. Gosh. Exactly, Lion. Yes. Yeah. Well, and they can smell, right? Like, they can smell it. All that smoke. They know there's something going on. Gosh. Well, Cannonball, I had seen footage where people were in their cars and they were actually told that they needed to get out of their cars. They were told they had to leave their cars and walk away. Because a lot of people were sitting in their cars and hoping it would move, and then they were just told, hey, you've got to get out and start walking. And, like, I saw people walking with their pets. They had dogs in their hands walking. Yeah, some people, like, I watched a lady say, I was just told to get out of my car and start walking. And they have to, nerd. You're out. I mean, they absolutely have to. Nope, I don't think anybody disagrees with that. Fire trucks got to get where they got to get. Gosh, look at that. That's a big house. Basketball goal on the left. Look, that's a big house. Gosh. Just ripped. So bright. I was actually really surprised of how close the media, like the news reporters, were able to get. I mean, I know they've got goggles and masks on, but they're still breathing in. Like, I saw a reporter, she was coughing. You know, they're breathing in a lot of smoke. I was like, that can't be good. Yeah, I saw 5 too, Private Pile. Look at that. Look how far the flames are being blown to the left. Yeah, certainly people are lucky to have gotten out because you know the way some of these fires got to their houses quick, and then some of them were surrounded. To be able to get out while you're surrounded. No, I know this guy's a private one, Cannonball. I know this guy is. I'm talking like the fact that he's able to get up there and get this footage and be okay. I mean, you can tell by the way it looks, he's zoomed in pretty close. I mean, he's probably far away and has a good lens. But still. Let's see if, here's some firefighters. Look at this. Well, never mind. I moved on. Well, look at this guy come around this corner. Watch this.
Take a left on one of these streets here.
Okay.
Like this one. There's been some fires reported on these streets. Which I live on.
Okay, so right here?
Yeah,
watch this.
751 has a fire. And there's looting at the same time.
Oh, that's a bum deal.
Reported by Nasty.
Alright, there's the,
Take a right here.
Take a right? Could you have your ID? Because he's going to be asking for your ID and stuff.
Right here. I have keys to the house.
Oh, that's even better.
So,
right, so
he's
right
taking
here,
her back to her house.
Or I can keep going.
You can go up.
Yeah,
20 houses on the left.
Alright, that's fine. Because this is my directions. It's taking me where my photographer is.
So crazy seeing all the Christmas lights on, too.
Safety is more important.
Like, look at all those Christmas lights on that house.
Right here. This is perfect. Thank you.
Right here?
Yeah, this is perfect.
Look at the orange sky in the background. Look at that. Well, and Lion Drummer, I had heard that there were some places where they weren't even allowing homeowners to go back to their homes because there was so much looting going on that they didn't want to take a chance on anybody going to properties and taking things. Look at that. I saw that, John. I saw that some had been arrested. Good. Good. Anybody that would take advantage of this situation is just awful. I wonder if this is where the school was, because that's a very open area. There was an elementary school. Gosh. And then if you didn't see the aftermath of what this looked like, I mean, it's like a war zone. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Gumbo. A lot of people were probably trying to get safes, coins, jewelry, aluminum. A lot of people were talking about how they could go and just get aluminum and recycle it. And John says it at the exact same time as me. Look at that. I saw an interesting fact on the news. People are looting the raw melted aluminum from burnout cars to sell for scrap. Yes, you were watching the same thing, John. Look at this. Look at that house. That's big. Look how bright. Look how bright that is. Gosh. It's amazing. Aluminium, Private Pile says. Another basketball goal. Maybe it's the same building we saw earlier. Can't be that many basketball goals in California. They don't play basketball a lot in California, do they? It's a joke. Anybody happen to see speaking of LA, the UCLA basketball coach saying that he couldn't coach his players because they were delusional? Yeah, the Lakers didn't come from LA, John. All those players on the Lakers are from other states. Like Anthony Davis. I don't know if he's still on the Lakers. Yeah, he told his players they were delusional. He was like, I can't coach them, they're delusional. I was like, man, that's harsh. So that, this must be one of the schools. Yeah, then you got this like downtown. Just so windy, so crazy. Really crazy. B Squad said it's actually aluminum. I don't know if that's true. I have to give you a winner of the 5 videos. Which video would I watch again? What was Nerd's video? Oh, Saturday Night Live. So, Renaissance did the Detroit Pizza. Walk did Chad Smith. John did Macho Man. Nerd did Saturday Night Live, and Cannonball did The Fires. This is a tough one for me. Which video would I watch again? Vikings-Rams game moved to Arizona, Gumbo says. I heard that they were talking about it. Wow. This is a tough one. I mean, I really don't want to watch Cannonballs again just because it's, you know, it's hard to watch. Renaissance says only one is worth a second watch, honestly. It's not Nerds. Saturday Night Live one. John's was fine, but it's not enough. I'm not going to watch it again. Walks was good. Renaissance with the Detroit Pizza. Do I want to watch them eat Detroit Pizza again? I don't think so. So I'm going to give the win to Walk. I'm going to give the win to Walk. It's, I mean, I think you have to, right? For a second viewing. There you go, GG Walk. Let's get a drink. Don't sink. I don't know what's going on. It's okay. We're here. Can't even see. Oh, God.
Je suis le président de Burundi.
Just got that one in time. Hapes, good evening. I'm not having Fliggy energy drinks. I'm tonight gonna have, I haven't had one on stream in a while. If you haven't seen this, I've got a few of these left and I still gotta drink them. King Cake Soda by Abita. This is like a liquid donut. This is one of the sweetest drinks. But man, it's so good. Cheers.
Dave has a dog, but the dog doesn't have a name, so we call it Dave. Dave's dog Dave.
Sorry,
Cheers,
John.
genitals.
Dave, what's going on? Good evening. How are you doing? Cheers, everybody. That's such a strange flavor. I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you ever see this drink, I would love for someone to try it and just tell me what you think. I've only seen it ever in one place. That's Jungle Gyms in Cincinnati. And it's a seasonal drink. They don't even have it all the time. That's why I bought like 12 of them, because you can't get them other than like once a year. It's like almost a cinnamon, like a cinnamon glazed donut. I saw that, Dave. UK lost too. I think there's just going to be a lot of teams losing tough games. UK lost against Georgia because we're not very physical. John, it's called Abita, A-B-I-T-A. There's the brand. You'll see root beers and cream sodas, and they even have beer. But this is the king cake soda flavor, and I just don't think anybody would really see it. What's the ABV? The what? It's not an alcoholic beverage, if that's what you're asking. Does it have sugar or fructose? It is cane sugar. So the ingredients are carbonated water, cane sugar, cinnamon, and natural flavors. No additives, no preservatives. It is not an alcoholic beverage. Not only did Florida beat Tennessee, Private Pile, they destroyed them. Like, number one Tennessee just destroyed, and that's the same Florida team that UK just scored 106 on. Yeah, definitely get the cinnamon. Oh, such an interesting drink. All right. So, if you were here last night, we spent most of our night doing the rally race. We did make up some time on it. What I'm more interested in tonight is, are there more people in our league? Last night we only had 9. Has anybody else joined? Total Wine and Chain in SoCal has it, but it's out of stock. So we have Total Wine here, John, and that's where we do all of our shopping when it comes to beverages. The Total Wines here are really good. Dave says, on a good night, I qualify for free health insurance, so I signed up today. Haven't had insurance in a while, so kind of excited. How do you get free insurance, Dave? Through your work? Free insurance. Yeah, there's Total Wines everywhere. Look at this. So one new person. Ooh, this Illusion guy is legit. Illusion in first. Coop. So let's see. Let's get a quick rundown. He's third. I'm still 7/10 behind that score. I'm not going to beat that. And then, is Coop winning this? No. I was winning this. Illusion, come on. Illusion beat me by 700 points. I guess I'm going to be doing that tonight. Illusion beat me by 700 points. 650. And then Lukla. Look at this. I was second. Watch this. 141, this guy. He is a pro. 141. He is a pro, John. These guys are pros. Big B says 12th night was a few days ago. It kicks off carnival season and king cakes. Yeah, it's true. Since I don't make money, my income is well below the federal poverty level, so that's how. How about that, Dave? We got to get your pizza place to make more money, Dave. Bliss says, my scores are not improving. My rank keeps dropping. Not a good challenge week. No, yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be tough. Here's the crazy thing. Only 8 people out of the 10 have even done this challenge. Like, crazy. So I guess I'll do some of the low altitude because I am close. I didn't do it at all last night. Coop says, this week sucks. I'm sick and my plane keeps disintegrating. What do you mean it keeps disintegrating? You're overspeeding? John says, I think people are getting challenge fatigue. Yeah, that might be right. And that's the thing, John. I'm okay with that. If we get to the point where we do the challenges, but we don't need to, like, just hammer them, that's fine. Like, we don't have to do it to where, you know, we're on the world leaderboard. I would say I haven't done them as much. Like, I didn't even do the low altitude last night. I spent most of the time doing the other race. Did that update make anything better? It fixed avionics in planes. All right. I don't plan on doing this for too long. I do want to do some helicopter search and rescue missions. But because I didn't do this last night, I wanted to give it a shot. How is... Hold on. Oh, my flaps are all the way down. I was like, how is my ghost passing me already? Got it. You guys are so good, you should have a rule where you can't start them until Saturday. That's actually kind of funny. You know, I actually, Private Pile, I might actually do that. Not Saturday, but maybe like Friday. Maybe I'll wait. That way also people that try to join the league, join me, they'd have to wait till Friday if they wanted to do that. Like if I waited that long and I felt confident enough about my ability, like if we all just waited. And the other thing too is if you're waiting until Friday, you're probably not going to be in a very tough group. This is going to be tough, you all. You know how it is. You always have to get a few runs in to get a feel for the jet. How am I beating these times? Lost a lot there. Whew. How are we surviving this? You gotta turn earlier on that. Oh gosh, this is bad. Wrong angle. This is awful. Okay, really bad. Really bad. Heard there's another snowstorm heading your way again. Yeah, we've been out of school all week. We're going to be out of school tomorrow. So all week we're out, and there's another 3 to 4 inches or so coming in tomorrow night. And the problem is the temperature on Saturday, the high will be 30, so nothing will melt. And the high on Sunday, it'll be 36, which means there'll probably only be like 4 hours of the day that are above freezing. So for all we know, we'll be out of school again maybe on Monday, which really sucks because my class that I teach, we've got to practice. All right, let's see if we can get a better line going through the first valley. We really did not set ourselves up well. Not this one. How in the world do I make up 1,700 points there? Was it this one? Yes, it's this one. This valley, really tough. Oh gosh, I didn't know there was another one.
Medium left, medium left!
That was really good, Cannibal. Oh, that was good. Kids listening to you say practice. No, I know. We need to. That was great. See, that's what it is. That's what it's all about, Cannonball. Yeah, that was great. That was great. I love it. So good. Raven Beast, there's 15 of them from that. I created 15 sound effects from that video. -1 foot. That's consistency. How am I going to make up the 1,600 points here? I mean, that was pretty good, and it was still 900 points behind. Jeez. I'm pretty sure I bounced, and that threw me off. I think I hit, and they didn't count it as a crash. Ugh. Man. I don't want to do this for too long, because you know, it's going to be fine. It's okay if I don't get the best score on this. Top 9 advance. There's only 10 of us. Not the end of the world. Yeah, that was really weird, Misty. What if John beats me? John probably will. John hasn't had a chance to do this. John's been busy working. He hasn't had the time that I have had to do this. Which last week was different because he had days off for the holiday. That was bad. I was pushing the yoke the wrong way. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Oh, it's bad. Should be lower here. A lot lower. Oh, okay. I missed that one valley and kind of threw me off.
What are you doing, man? Fucking hell.
Does sound like he's saying Sammy. that was close. That's pretty good. I only lost 700 points. I still don't know what my ghost did. No, come on. Oh, I thought I had it. Some of those turns are so tough.
Sammy, you will wreck the car. We will not finish. Shut up. Don't tell me how to drive.
Poor Sammy. Oh, it's so low. Sometimes I wish they wouldn't put the time right there in front. It blocks the horizon. You can't exactly see where you need to go.
Downhill, triple caution! Triple caution, stay center! Triple caution, stay center!
Mm, 2,000. I was trying to do it a little different. It didn't work.
No, I'm just giving you advice, Sammy.
It's pretty good. Some good stuff on that one. Yeah, 600.
We gotta stop being more responsible and focused, all right?
Be sharp.
Be sharp.
Down. Oh, that's a bad first. Oh, that's a bad ending. Don't hit any trees because some of them will count. What about these? These count? I didn't get over that cliff like I should have. I could have done it. 248. That's a good score. I just didn't get over that cliff like I should have. There was some good ones there. Man. Number of the beast. All right, try again. That was good. That was a good run. Just until the end. Dang. I really felt like I was hitting some of those valleys like really well. When you hit those, well, like when you hit them really well,
You're not concentrating, Sammy. You're watching out and driving.
it's really good when you can hit some of them really well. I like when he goes, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, look at that. I can make up 500 points here at the beginning. It's nice. Wow. It is possible to make up 1,000 points at the beginning. Or at least 940. Go away. Here's where I lose them. That's pretty good, right? I mean, like, that's pretty good. And you lose 15. How? What am I supposed to do? That's really good. This is gonna be tough. I'm gonna have to do this different. That's not good.
Although, what are the odds of us actually hitting a lake? My money says, if anything, it's gonna be a mountain.
That was a perfect timing. Bliss. You didn't dip after right turn. I probably tried, but I probably couldn't. Sometimes the plane just, it struggles to do what I want it to do. You too, Raven Beast. Have a great weekend. Man, that was a good start, and then I still am not able. Oh yeah, I'm still not able to get around that first corner where I'm losing like 1,500 points. Wow, 575. It's crazy. That's good too. Wow, 900?
That boy's a natural born flyer, that's all.
It's a great sound effect. I need to watch that movie again. I watched it recently. I could watch it a lot. It's great. That was really bad. I'm struggling, you all. Struggling. Just losing all the points. Dang. Down 3,000. Thought I had that. It wasn't going to matter. We've talked about it. When you miss a corner or a turn, it just affects so many things after it. So, Gumbo, sometimes you can't, and I have been cutting throttle if I miss a turn.
How you doing?
It's probably not great. What's going on, Max? It's probably not great to drop your throttle. Most people that are getting the best scores are not dropping their throttle. And in fact, when I get my best scores, I don't drop the throttle. I'm able to make those turns because I know when to start turning and how much rudder to use. But if I mess it up, then I have to drop throttle. What happened, Max? Hold on, I'll check chat in a second. Hmm. 51 points. That's pretty good there. Didn't get down there like I wanted. That wasn't good. I should be way lower here. Oh, and then look at this. Just really screwed that up. I was up 3,300 points until then. Wow, I lost 6,000. What a shame. Wow, game 3?
Shame, shame, shame.
That was really good. No, 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 no. Oh, dang it. I'm going to lose that. I'm really struggling to do that turn over the cliff. Dang. That didn't work. Wow. Good effort, but not there. Wow. Max said... Oh, wait. Cannonball said, my grandma just called to tell me she spilled some wine and her dog was licking it up. So I just ordered her an elderly sippy cup. She'll probably love it, Cannonball. Max said I was supposed to go back to campus today. I landed in Chicago for my connecting flight. And as soon as we touched down, I got a text from United saying all flights into Memphis are canceled. So what are you going to do? You said they rebooked me for tomorrow, but I went ahead and pushed that to Sunday because there's no way flights are getting in tomorrow. So I had to come all the way back to Charlotte. Wow. So you flew to Chicago and you flew back to Charlotte all in one day. My friend Scott's Arcade uses that shame sound on his Twitch streams too. It's a popular sound. Blue-eyed Tom. Let's give this... no more than 2 more tries. No more than dos más. I think we've had some close calls. I think there's potential to beat our score. But as you can see, it involves being perfect. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. There's 4 more. John says, no, John, 2. Look, you almost made me go in the water, John. Dose. No more than dose. This might be it.
No, I'm just giving you advice, Ami.
Look, I don't speak Spanish.
It's nice. 500. Look how low I am compared to the Ghost. Now, I will say, I noticed last time that he went over this low part. He went over that. So I wonder if that'll help me on my score. No, it didn't. He was also faster going through it. Whew. Did you see that? It's pretty good. I'm doing better on that turn. $3,000. I'm telling you, you all, there is room. There is room for improvement. It's gonna be it. Just don't hit any random trees that count against me. That's a good one. That's a good one. I mean, I was 5,000 up.
Like you're not impressed.
I was 5,000 up and I only won by 1,800. So I think I lost 3,000 on that last one. But it's a good score. It puts me back in first. How about that? That was really, there was some good stuff in that run. And even then, if I can get a better last section, I'd beat that score. But we'll take it. Thanks, nerd. Let's see. Oh, they still haven't fixed Patch Me Goose with his 0. Yeah, it's 0. Somebody hacked it. Hopefully they lose their Xbox account. All right, so that puts me in second overall. All right, so I'm not going to do any more challenges tonight. We're going to do some helicopter. Yeah, somebody just hacked it, nerd. Hopefully, Asobo cares. They might not. They're probably like, you know, listen, we all know he hacked. Just ignore it.
Cheers, genitals.
Thanks, Cannonball. All right, let's see here. We got some animals last night in photo mode. That's what I'm saying, Coop. They might not care right now. So, let's see. I need... 2 more with a B or above to do that. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Okay. So I need 2 more with a B or above to do that. Cargo transport, and then I need 8 more to do the hoist. Cannonball, this is the King Cake soda. It's the one that's like a cinnamon cakey soda. It's a very sweet cinnamony soda. I love it. I'm sure they would. Is it worth it to them to delegitimize the leagues by not taking action? I mean, I would hope they would, but I don't know. I don't know. So, let's see here. We're doing search and rescue. Last night, there were like 4 in this area here. This is not good. There's one. Mansonville. Is that the one that I already failed once? I think it is. I think this is the one that didn't give me a place. Yeah, it's Charlotte. I worry about this one. I really don't want to do that one. They put Charlotte in a place where you couldn't land. Is there another one that I could do instead? Pretty please. Maybe Charlotte can wait. No, the hoists aren't available yet. I haven't qualified for those yet. Huh. And I would open that area if I did that mission, but I'm not going to do that right now. Ooh. There's one. That's what we're going to do. All alone in G High Mountain. I don't know if that's how you say it. Okay. No. That's not what I wanted to do. Now we can do it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. What's going on, Scott?
Hawk 9 VHNLK ready for takeoff.
Maybe I won't have to taxi too far here. Shouldn't have to here. Look at him.
Good to see you, team. We've got a missing
What a
person
pro.
in the mountainous region of Gihi. His name's
Gihi?
Michael. He decided to climb a summit earlier today and never came back. Since we've had no communication since then, we're a bit worried he might need help. I'll be online the whole time to coordinate with other authorities.
First time seeing this type of mission. Search and rescue, it's good. It's good if they give us a place to land. 2 nights ago, they didn't give us a place to land, and we crashed twice. And then when we finally got them after a bug, they counted it as a crash when we got close to the hold short. Yeah, this is part of career mode. Yeah, this is, I don't own the company, but I'm just trying to open the qualifications up. You need about a $1.5 million to get the helicopter. That's a lot.
Your search area should be displayed on your map if needed. No news so far, but the family thanks you for your help. They're really worried. We all hope you'll find him quick. VHNLK Hawk 9, every second counts. The sooner you get on site, the better. This area is very hostile. Anything can happen down there.
Okay. Missions only earn about 70K. Huh. For the search and rescue? That's not great. However, they are quicker. So maybe you make more because they're quicker? Maybe. Honestly, I probably wouldn't own this company. I'd probably try to do the aerial, like where they do like aerial construction. I think that would be cool. The problem is those helicopters are probably tens of millions. We gotta get up. This is a rough place. Look at the ridges on these mountains. I mean, I don't know how we're gonna do this. They're not gonna have a place for me to land. This will be rough. I don't even know if we'll get this to count.
The last known position is right in this area. His backpack is orange, easy to spot.
Like, please, maybe they could be down in that area there. Is there a chance they could put them all the way up? We're looking for orange smoke. Like, please don't be in the bottom where I can't land. Private Pile, see you later. Have a good day tomorrow. Might need to get up higher to get that map to zoom out. There we go. Dang, this is a huge area. I mean, I'm right in the middle of it. Be over here. This would be great. This is going to be really difficult. With the elevation changes, they're so steep. So Carnival, I have to do another 8 search and rescue missions to be able to do the hoist. I have to complete another 8.
He went with the hiker's gears. Should be easy to spot. It's bright orange. Can't miss it.
Can't miss it, Barry. Can't miss it. Watch me. They can't put him in these trees. I'll never get him. That's a good question, Bliss. I bet it's a timer. Because I bet they don't... I bet the communications part doesn't know where they spawn them. They might not always spawn them in the same place. Maybe they do. I don't know. Like, if we had to do the Charlotte one again, is she in the exact same place? Maybe. Also, I'm assuming that you can see the orange smoke from up really high. I'm hoping that's the case. No, we're looking for an orange plume of smoke. And it's usually easy to see. It's real easy to do. Check it out. It was in the same place? Okay. Come on, where are you? Thanks, JB. Shaking and switching, kind of like I was smoking. Crazy whack funky. People say you look like MC Hammer on crack, Humpty. That's alright, because my body's in motion. Supposed to look like a fit or a convulsion. It's enough. It's enough. Where is this? Oh, we found it. We found it. We found it, and we're able to land there. Oh, happy day. Yes, Salty. Look, we found it. Once I did blast them. Yeah, once. Now, where would be the best place to land? We'll find out. I mean, this slope is a little rough. Yeah. So, do you think they would come up here? Can I land up here? Let's find out. I'm curious how far away we can do this and they'll walk up to us. Just to test it, because I would like to know in the future how far away can I land. Oh, I can go out and get them? Okay, let's find out.
Spotting someone in this area is a challenge.
Oh,
if something stands out,
I never did say I found them.
VHNLK 9, I found the man. He managed to stay safe at a safe spot. Coordinates 36 South 140.
Let me see if I need to get out.
We're in sight. Starting evac.
So it says land close to target. So let's see if I can do this and if it will count. I would love this to count because I think it adds more realism that I can actually walk down here and say, hey, come on up. But I'm seeing this land close to target. So I don't know if it's going to work.
We're loading.
Oh, it did work. You are abandoning your aircraft. Risk of mission failure.
Error. Failed to get you. Captain, missing people and medic team. Ready for takeoff.
What a weird bug.
Captain, I'm sorry to say it's a fail this time. You'll do.
Wow. So, okay, good to know. I want to do that again.
Oh, fuck. Sammy, what are you doing, man? Fucking hell.
What a shame, because that would have worked. So now we know you can't leave your aircraft. Now we know. Somebody said you could. That was proven to be a lie. Okay, so that mission is gone. It's gone. We just failed it and it's gone. So, God, please don't make me do the Charlotte mission. Do you want to see 2 failed missions in one night? This is a bad idea. Shut the aircraft down? No. No, I don't think that would be a good idea. The good news is we kind of knew where she was, so I should be able to do this quick, but then I won't be able to land. I was able to land on a tree, and then she was in, and then I crashed. If there's a taxi phase, I'm gonna skip it. Wow, what a shame, because that was good. I mean, like, we did a lot of things well. It took a while to find her, but we found, or him. This will be a bad idea. This will be a bad idea.
Mana 5 in 58557, ready to depart.
I am going to skip the taxi.
In 5855, 7 Mana 5 clear to go.
Okay, just a quick reminder of the urgent situation at hand. We've got a missing person in the
Right, exactly, Bliss. Yeah, that's why I'm not worried about it.
Her name's Charlotte. She decided to go mountaineering earlier today and never
Plus,
came back.
the idea that I know I'm probably not going to get credit for this mission anyway, I'd rather not spend time taxiing. I'll spend more time taxiing than anything else. It will fail you on any mission if you get out while it's running. Shut it down, and it doesn't give that error. Really?
Charlie Sierra Kilo, 4 traffic November 58557, is taxiing to runway 10.
I need to know what button is next flight phase.
Button,
Who's got the button? There isn't a button. Well, what should I do for next flight phase? I'll go next flight phase. NFP. How about that? Next flight phase.
Charlie Sierra Kilo, 4 traffic November 58557, taking off runway 10 north departure.
Now they're going to dock me on this because they want me to go all the way into the runway. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to climb.
Your search area should be displayed on your map if needed.
I know it's not going to matter because I'm not going to be able to land.
They're really worried.
But there are no other missions. You remember when they said they fixed this? When they added search and rescue missions in the update from Tuesday?
In these mountains, you can get hurt from a fall or rocks tumbling down.
Don't know what you have in set as, but you're going to trigger it as soon as you start. I don't know. I don't know what it would be. I guess we'll have to look. I didn't let go of it, though. If I hold it and I don't let go, would it still trigger? Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure she was straight ahead.
When we lost the signal, it was pinging near your current location. Hiking equipment color is full orange. Should be readily visible from above.
This is gonna suck. It's just gonna suck. The one and only search and rescue mission available is bugged. Let's see how far away we'll be able to see the smoke. I'm pretty sure it was directly ahead. I could be wrong, but I thought it was. Assuming it hasn't changed. This doesn't look like it. Low disk space? Who's running out of disk space? Leave me alone, Brace.
Yeah, they are in trouble.
There it is. Look, there she is. See, I told you. You're close. But there's nowhere to land. Look.
557 Man of 5 got a visual. She managed to find a safe spot. Coordinates 45 North 72 West.
Man of 5 N58557. We're on site. Man of 5 N58557.
Preparing to land. There's nowhere to land. And if I find a spot and try to walk, I don't think I can. Unless I guess I turn the engine off, but there's nowhere to land. It's trees everywhere. So last time I did this, I was able to land softly on a tree, trigger the person walking, and then crash, and then crash again. But then I was able to get up. So you have to open up new areas. No, I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see if it's possible. I don't know, maybe I just happened to hit one of the trees that has collision. Let's see if it's possible to find trees with no collision. Where are they? I thought I was close. Are they over there? Oh, yeah, there they are. Okay. Watch this. This will be bad. Sure could go for a hoist. Turn all the trees all the way down. Will that work? Like, I don't know. Once they're loaded. Let's find out. They just look worse. Oh, they counted as a crash. This is gonna be impossible.
Mana 5 N5 8557. Preparing to land.
Not gonna work. This mission is impossible. And there's nowhere. Sucks. What if I just try to get as close as possible? Yeah, blast them. What if I just try to get like right on top of a tree that's on top of them? I can't land. That's the problem. There's nowhere even in walking distance that I can land. The entire mountain is like this. Like I would, but there's nowhere. I don't even think this is very flat. Like, even if I hit the ground, it'd probably start rolling. I think it...
Wait, where are you going? Alaska!
What's up, Jake?
It's faster if you drive.
Impossible. Okay.
Mana 5 N5.
Abort. That one's done. I can't do that one. Abort. You sure want to abort? Yeah, I have to.
557. We're on site.
Yeah, we're no longer on site. Can you next phase? No, it wouldn't let me. So yeah, we tried that 2 nights ago and it was bugged. And unfortunately, I can't, there are no others that I can choose from. There was one here earlier and we failed it. Why did we fail it? How did we fail it? Oh, because I left my helicopter. So that's pretty sad. The 2 reasons we've failed. Dang, Jake. Well, it looks like search and rescue is not in the cards tonight. Yeah. Does Pyongyang have anybody that needs rescuing? I'm sure they have a lot of people that need rescuing. None of these are available. So that's where my pilot is? This is where my pilot is? Oh, you want where your plane is. Sloped teleops are hard. Yeah, especially when there's only trees. Okay. Well, maybe we'll do some photos. I guess tomorrow we'll try to come back and see if they spawn any, but the update that they did on Tuesday did not correct it. I mean, unless you have to do something, you know, like delete a file or something, but the update that they did didn't fix it on its own. Let's see. Tiger. Getting crazy CTDs? I haven't had those yet. Let's see if we can find a tiger. It says at dusk or dawn. You get 10 plus a day. Well, this isn't good. There's no squares. There's no squares, you all. Are they in Antarctica? Huh. How do you photograph a tiger if there aren't any? Tweedman, what's going on? How are you doing? Am I just not seeing it? Or do you have to zoom in? I mean, I figured they'd be in like Southeast Asia somewhere. Might need to Google it. Go to LSU. Is it not showing up? Like, is it matching the terrain? Look, there's a friend's plane. I don't know who it is. It doesn't say. Can't click on them and see. Detroit has a few. Let's Google it. We're having a rough time. It's all, every time I Google it, it just brings up the tiger plane. And when I do tiger photo mode, it just talks about photo mode. Water between India and Thailand is the Bay of Bengal, near where Bengal tigers are commonly found. It's so weird that there's no square at all for it. Is it glitchy? I don't know. I don't know if this is something that, I wonder if this is the case for everybody that's trying to do it. Too rare to show up on the map? Not enough concentration? It's about finding the shaded area on the map. Oh, what a jerk. Let's go here. I mean, this is bad. We're looking for the one tiger in the entire world. I mean, maybe finger, but maybe I'll just fly around and see. such a glutton for punishment. What about changing time to dusk? That won't change anything. That's just the picture. That won't change if they appear or not. I will give this no more than 10 minutes. My throttle's at 20%. Yeah, maybe we'll see the elephants. Right. I can practice the rally race because I'm using the same plane. I like how I think I'm going to find a tiger. I'm like looking intently, like maybe there's one right there. No, they're not even on the map here. Okay, there's something. All right, I don't know what that... We're going to get pictures of this. I don't know what those are. Oh, they're running away. Wildebeests? Buffalo? Stop running away. Switching between employee and freelance. I did do that. Well, we got pictures of water buffalo. Of course, I'm sure it'll be like, had to be with the moon in the frame or something weird. But Cannonball, when I'm done with this, maybe I'll go back and see if any spawn, just for the heck of it. So yeah, if you do the right criteria, it will give you credit. Like if there's a water buffalo mission, it will give you credit if you do it right. But the problem is I don't know what the criteria is. And I can't check unless I exit. And I don't want to exit because I wouldn't find them again. Apparently the guy they arrested today for arson was 20 to 30 minutes after the fire. He was in a neighborhood with a blowtorch trying to light yard waste cans on fire Residents detained and zip-tied him for the police. So he wasn't the one that was at fault, is what you're saying, if it was 20 to 30 minutes after. I told you, people are going to just want to arrest somebody and say, oh, don't you feel better now that we got the culprit? And even then, it wasn't even the main fire. Why is he going around with a blowtorch? After it started, he was in the area 20, 30 minutes. Okay, well, maybe he was with a blowtorch. Tweedman, I really don't think they put them under the trees. I mean, I could be wrong, because you could turn the trees down and maybe see it a little bit better, but I feel like every time we've seen an animal, it's been in a clearing. Ton of tigers. I got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes to find a tiger. They're usually out in these big open clearings. Not the tigers. There's probably not a single tiger in this game. Ooh, did you see that screen go black for a second? There's some animals. Same animals. Yeah, same. Those must be popular here. All right. Well, 2 minutes for a random tiger. What's that over there? More? I can't tell what that is. Oh, more Mustangs. Dang it. Wait. No, that's cows. Hello. All right, well, we found cows and water buffalo. And that was it. Okay. Let's see. Tasty looking tigers. Yeah. Now I'm curious if the water buffalo picture might have counted. It did. Look, I got credit for it. I got credit for it. That's nice. In close up. So we got something. That's good. This is good, no? Snow leopard. Oh my gosh, we'll never find those. Maybe we could. In close up. And there they are right there. One square. Right there. In a caravan? That's the only area. Let's start here and go southeast. Let's see how difficult this is. Southeast. My engine's, the throttle isn't going. Why not? The engine isn't going. Oh, it's because I'm 16,000 feet and I gotta pull the mixture back. Now it's not doing it. Come on, adjust. Weird. I'm gonna crash.
500. Stall.
No, it's not mixture, it's conditioner. But it wanted to go for a second and then it quit. And I wonder if it's like too cold. All right, it's going now. See you, Lion. I'm not going to change my conditioner. It is working now. To see what condition my condition was in.
500.
All right. So we're going southeast. And we're looking for something that moves. find a chameleon. Yeah, get down on the ground and walk around and find it. One snow leopard in close-up.
500. 500.
Just one. It's a rock. Dang. He's looking for a snow leopard.
500.
A majestic rock. We got credit for the water buffalo, so I would say that's good. Got something tonight. Yeah, ought to be a piece of cake, sure. If we're not already blinded by staring at the snow. You're only going to see it if it's moving. I would say we're not going to see this. We might already be out of the square, too, for all we know. Well, Might have to call it. Not a thing. Pretty area though. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah, we've got the snow down. We just need to find a leopard. So we're halfway done. This area is crazy. I think this is somewhere in Russia.
This is Brazil.
Probably not.
500.
Yeah, it is Tweedman. You're right. Really neat. I'm trying to stay in these valleys, hoping that that's where they would be. Wow. I have no idea where they would do this. Usually everything's on like a flat field. That doesn't exist here. Probably where the next low altitude challenge would be. I mean, that's the beauty of it. They can pick so many places. I would love if they could do real-time racing. Like the Reno races. I would just love it. And I know it's not on their radar. I know. But how cool would it be? Dang. Yeah, they were fun for about a week. That's a car. The first thing we've seen moving are cars right there. What a cool area. Probably not Renaissance. Okay. Well, we didn't see it. We're gonna land. And then land again. I've shut the power off. There you go. All right. Well, not a lot of progress. Not a lot of progress. Tomorrow is Friday. I might change it up a little tomorrow. Maybe. I'm not going to say anything yet. We'll see. I'll post it in Discord. We're done for the night. Got some ideas, so we'll see. Let's see. A lot of people streaming right now. Raven's on. Amplify, Chill Maze. Let's go raid Chill Maze. Chill Maze is playing DCS.
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
Take some bacon and I put it in a pancake.
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
All right, everybody. Thanks again for being here. Come back tomorrow. We might do something different. We'll see. Have a great day tomorrow. Hope to see you all tomorrow night. Night, everybody.
Will everybody please leave? I want everyone out!
Plicketing 1976 out.